Today I'm here to explain about this question. Use the intermediate value theorem to show that the equation x cubed negative 3x equal 8 has at least one solution on the intermediate between 2 and 3. So in this question, you have to prove that this function at least has the solution between 2 and 3. This means if this function has the closing here, you have to find if it closes like this or here between 2 and 3. You have to prove like that. How do you prove it? Then like this article, like this sentence says, you have to use the intermediate value theorem. You know what intermediate value theorem is? Let me explain about it. Let me just draw a graph here. And let's say you have the graph y equal f of x. And let's say if f of 2 is negative 2, you can find the point here. And if f of negative 2, let's say if f of 3 is 2, it will have the point somewhere here. Even though you're not sure what this graph looks like, but you know at least this graph has a point here and here. And if f of x is continuous, obviously this function is continuous. You can imagine that this graph is at least crossing x-axis somewhere between 2 and 3, you know? So intermediate value theorem is, for example, let's say you have, if you have the function f of x and f of a, for example, if it's smaller than 0 and f of b is bigger than 0, then you can find the solution between between a and b because of this one. So what you have to do is just find the value of this interval and find out if it can cross the x-axis or not. Let's work on this one. Now I have the equation here, x cubed negative 3x equal 8. To find the solution, to make it easier to find the solution, let me change the function. X cubed negative 3x negative 8 is equivalent to 8. And let me put this function is f of x, like this. And again, you want to make sure if this function has the solution between 2 and 3. So let's find the value of f of 2 first, which is 8, negative 6, negative 8, which is negative 6. And f of 3, which is 27, negative 9, negative 8, which is 10. So the graph is going to be f of 2 is negative 6 and f of 3 is 10. So you don't know like how it looks like, but it at least, now you prove at least this function has a crossing of x-axis. Okay, so now you proved this one. Yeah, this function has at least one solution between 2 and 3. Yeah, that's it. So let's work on one more question then. So let's find the solution. For example, the equation x cubed plus x squared negative 2x negative 6 is equivalent to 0 has at least one solution. on the interval between 1 and 2. So let's prove it. Again, what you have to do is just put the function for us, x cubed plus x squared negative 2x negative 6. And L1 is 1 plus 1 negative 2 negative 6, which is negative 6. And L2 is 8 plus 4 negative 4 negative 6, which is 2. So L1 is smaller than 0 and L2 is bigger than 2. So now you proved by the intermediate value theorem. Yeah, this function has the solution on the interval between 1 and 2. Yeah, you have to write it here if you want to answer properly, but this is how it works.